Stages of group development. Storming. As the politeness of the forming stage fades and group members begin to get more into the work of the group and their roles, conflicts may arise. This is called the storming stage. Although uncomfortable, it is often a necessary and healthy stage of group development. Tuckman noted that storming is most likely to occur when a primary goal of the activity is self-understanding and self-change. Interprofessional education requires just such understanding and change. Often, group members are challenged around examining their own or their group's tendency toward behaviors that may not be conducive to interprofessional teamwork. For example, they may be encouraged to examine whether there is evidence of one profession dominating another, or professionals being protective of their territory or work and not inviting or engaging others in exploration of ideas and solutions. During storming, conflict and hostility may be directed not only toward other group members, but toward you as group facilitator. Responding with defensiveness or hostility may not be that helpful. Try to understand where the group members are coming from. Acknowledge the challenges around teamwork. Share personal stories that can help illustrate your own growth in this area. Avoid stories that make other professions look like the bad guy. In terms of the tasks, it may seem as though very little is being accomplished at this stage. As a facilitator, you may want to seize this opportunity to encourage and support the team to set the groundwork relationally for progress in the performing stage. This is the kind of statement that could spark conflict during the storming stage of group formation. How might you respond if faced with this kind of statement from one of your group members? There is no one right way to respond, but here are some suggestions that may be helpful. You might like to wait to see if other students respond first. Maybe someone will gently disagree or point out other helpful information. However, if this does not happen, the group may turn to you as facilitator to see how you will respond. Be careful to avoid being the expert. You might begin by validating the student's emotion and saying something like, "It sounds as though you feel this activity is childish and that you might not benefit from participating. Am I understanding you correctly?" Invite them to tell you more about why it is that they feel that way. Process the emotions associated with their thoughts about this issue and explore why it is that it evoked such a strong reaction. It is possible that this statement is arising out of uncertainty about individual and group tasks and responsibilities. If that is the case, then there are other roles that you as facilitator may need to take on during the storming stage. Work with the group to further clarify group tasks and individual roles and objectives. When individuals are responsible and accountable for individual goals contributing to the overall group goal, they become more focused and committed. At this stage, it is important to elicit responses from other group members in order to support the group to develop their own group norms and expectations about how they want to work together as a group. If at all possible, let the group members do the work for you. Ask questions that will elicit these ideas and information from other group members. The sooner the group takes ownership, the sooner your presence will become less important and they can progress with little guidance.